ಸೊ ಇವತ್ತು ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ನೇಮ್ಡ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಹ್ಯಾಲೋಅಲ್ಕೇನ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಹ್ಯಾಲೋಅರೀನ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ತಗೊಂಡ್ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಸೊ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ನಾನು ಅಲ್ಡಿಹೈಡ್ಸ್, ಫಿನೋಲ್ಸ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಕೀಟೋನ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ದು ಯಾವ್ಯಾವ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ, ನೇಮ್ಡ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್, ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾಡ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಡನ್ ವಿತ್ ದ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಪ್ರಿಪರೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್ಸ್, ಫಿನಾಲ್ಸ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಈಥರ್ಸ್ದು ಮತ್ತೆ ಬಹಳ ಸಲ ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಆಗಿರೋ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸಲುವಾಗಿ ತಂದಿದ್ದೆ. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ನಾದ್ರೂ ಯಾರು ಹೋಗಿ ನೋಡಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ಹೋಗಿ ನೋಡ್ಕೋಬಹುದು. ಅದಷ್ಟೇ ನೋಡಿದರೆ, ಬರೀ ಒಂದು 40 ನಿಮಿಷ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಇದೆ, ಅದನ್ನಷ್ಟು ನೋಡಿದ್ರೂ ನೀವು ಆ ಚಾಪ್ಟರನ್ನು ಪರ್ಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬಹುದು. ಮತ್ತು ಸ್ಕೋರ್ ಅಂತೂ 100% ಶೋರ್ ಔಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಔಟ್ ಆ ಚಾಪ್ಟರಿಂದ ಬಿದ್ದೇ ಬೀಳುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಮಿಸ್ ದಿಸ್, ಗೋ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಚೆಕ್ ಇಟ್ ಇನ್ ದ ವೇದಾಂತು ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ. ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಬೀನ್ ಅಪ್ಲೋಡೆಡ್. ಸೊ ಟಿಲ್ ದೆನ್ subscribe to the channel for the more such videos. Let's start with the today's chapter, that is Haloalkanes and Haloarenes. Okay, so Haloalkanes ಮತ್ತೆ Haloarenes ಇಂದನು most of the named reactions are present. Okay, ಇದರಿಂದ ಆರದೆ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಅದನ್ನ ಬಿಟ್ಟುನು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಪ್ರಿಪರೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ, ಅದನ್ನು ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ ಇವತ್ತು, ಆಯ್ತಾ? So let's start. Okay, so first that is going to be, how do you prepare alkyl halides from the alcohols? So idu yavag kelidare, March 2014, 2016 and 2015. So idu, how do you prepare the alkyl halides from the alcohols? Esh marks gappa bilbohudu, esh marks bilbohudu. It can be asked for 2 marks. 2 marks question idu, so it can be asked for the 2 marks. So that is from alcohol using the concentrated HCl, using the alcohol that is using the concentrated HCl and anhydrous ZnCl2, that is also called as Grove's process. Enta karibodu adakke Grove's process antanu karibodu. And that alkyl halides are going to be obtained by heating the alcohols with the anhydrous ZnCl2 and concentrated HCl. So anhydrous ZnCl2 ಮತ್ತೆ concentrated HCl. So that is what alcohols which is using the concentrated HCl ಅನ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ and anhydrous ZnCl ಅನ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಏನ್ ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದೆ, alkyl halides, and it has been obtained by, ಎದರಿಂದ obtain ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, it is obtained by heating the alcohols with anhydrous ZnCl2 and concentrated HCl. ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಅನ್ನ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋಣ, ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮುಂಚೆ ಜನರಲ್ ಇಕ್ವೇಶನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ as what? ಜನರಲ್ ಇಕ್ವೇಶನ್ ಜನರಲ್ ಅನ್ನ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಉಳಿದಿದ್ದೆಲ್ಲ ಈಸಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿಕ್ಕೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ ಇಲ್ಲಿ, ROH, that is also called as alcohol, which is getting reacted with HCl, dilute HCl or a concentrated HCl. ಅದನ್ನ ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ, just we have mentioned it as HCl. Clear? So alcohol, that is ROH, that is getting reacted with the HCl in the presence of anhydrous ZnCl2 by heating it. Anhydrous ZnCl2, zinc chloride ಅನ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ by heating it you are going to get what? RCl. ಏನಪ್ಪ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ? RCl ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. Means what? It is going and attacking here. It's going and attacking here. Clear? So it's going and attacking here. With that you will have an idea that RCl has been formed. That is also called as alkyl halide. ಏನ್ ಕರೀತಾರಪ್ಪ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ? alkyl halide ಅಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ. And one second. ಸೊ ಏನಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ? alkyl halide ಅಂತಾನು ಕರೀತಾರೆ. ಪ್ಲಸ್ H2O is going to be the side product. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? ಸೊ ಈಗ ಆ ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಂತ ಹಾಕಿದ್ದಾರೆ? C2H5 ಅನ್ನ ಹಾಕಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಪುಟ್ R in place of R, C2H5 ಅನ್ನ ಹಾಕಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಈ C2H5 ಅನ್ನ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಆ ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ we are going to get a ethyl chlorine, that is also called as chloroethane. Ethyl chlorine, that is also called as chloroethane. So very simple to remember. ಏನಂತ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೋಬಹುದು? ಹೌ ಡು ಯು ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ದ alkyl halides ಫ್ರಮ್ ದ alcohols ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದೆ. ಜಸ್ಟ್ ವೆರಿ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಟು ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್. ಏನಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೋಬೇಕು? alkyl halides ಅನ್ನ ಹೀಗೆ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ, ಅಕಸ್ಮಾತ್ ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್ಸ್ ತಗೊಂಡು ಅದರ ಜೋಡೆ ನಾವು ಅದನ್ನ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ HCl ಜೋಡೆ, ಆವಾಗ ನಮಗೆ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಸಿಗುತ್ತಪ್ಪ, ಏನು? alkyl halides ಅಂತ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. ಕ್ಲಿಯರಾ? ಸೊ ಆ ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಅನ್ನ ಹಾಕಬಹುದು. ಇದು 2 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್. ಸೊ 100% ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಬಹಳ ಸಲ ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಆಗಿರೋ ಕ್ವಶನ್. ಮತ್ತೆ ಈ ಸೆಷನ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ತಗೊಂಡಿರೋದು ಬರೀ ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಆಗಿರೋದಷ್ಟೇ, ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಸೊ ಏನು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾ ತಗೊಂಡಿಲ್ಲ. ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್ ದ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ಸ್ ವಿಚ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಬಿನ್ ರಿಪೀಟೆಡ್, ಓನ್ಲಿ ದೋಸ್ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ಸ್ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಗಿವನ್ ಇಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಏನು ತಗೋಬಹುದು? ethyl alcohol, that is also called as ethanol. ethyl alcohol is also called as ethanol. ಅದನ್ನ C2H5 ಅನ್ನ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬರ್ಕೋಬಹುದು. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದ alcohols using the thionine chloride, that is also called as Dassen's process. ಸೊ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಪ್ರೊಸೆಸ್ಗೆ ಏನಂತಾರೆ? Dassen's process. ಸೊ ಆ Dassen's process ನಲ್ಲಿ SOCl2 ಅನ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬಹುದು. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ? HCl. that is also called as Grove's process. This is called as Dozens process when the alcohol are treated up with the thion chloride, there is alkyl chlorides are being produced. Same ಅದೇ ತರ, just the thing is ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ HCl ಜೊತೆ ಹೀಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ SOCl2 ಇಂದ ಹೀಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? SOCl2 ಇಂದ ಹೀಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? Everything remaining things are going to be same itself, just the catalyst will be changed again. Anhydrous ZnCl2 ಇಲ್ಲಿದೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ pyrimidine ಇದೆ. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? Next question, that is from same again itself. From alcohols using the PXC, that is alkyl halides are being formed when the alcohols are treated with the phosphorus halides. So again same like that only. Andre ಈಗ alcohol first HCl ಜೊತೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, SOCl2 ಜೊತೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಈಗ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗೋದು PX3 ಜೊತೆ ಆಗೋದು. ಸೊ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಸೇಮ್ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬಹುದು. X ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದು ಫಂಕ್ಷನಲ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಅನ್ನು ಹಾಕೋಬಹುದು, ಲೈಕ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ Cl ಅನ್ನು ಹಾಕೋಬಹುದು, ಬ್ರೋಮಿನ್ ಅನ್ನು ಹಾಕೋಬಹುದು, ನೋ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕಮ್ಸ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಅದೇ ತರ B. Okay, clear? So next question, that is from alcohols using the NaBr and H2SO4, alkyl bromides can also be prepared by treating the alcohols with the sodium bromide. Okay, sodium bromide ಅನ್ನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬಹುದು, or H2SO4 concentrated sulfuric acid ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬಹುದು, ಮತ್ತೆ sodium bromide ಅನ್ನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬಹುದು. ಸೊ ಯಾವ ತರ ನಾವು ರಿಮೈನಿಂಗ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಕಲ್ತೀವಲ್ಲ ಅದೇ ತರ. Means what? Alcohols are going to get reacted with 5 things. First one is NaBr or H2SO4, next HCl, next SOCl2, then PX2. So like this only you should remember all the things. Means what? Everything is same. Alcohol ಎಲ್ಲಾದ್ರ ಜೊತೆ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ, ಬಟ್ ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್ ಯಾವ ತರ ಜೊತೆ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ, alkyl halide ಯಾವಾಗ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಆರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ NaBr Br ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, that you are going to check it out. Okay, ಯಾವ ತರ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ, alkyl halide ಎಲ್ಲಾದ್ರದ್ದು ಬರಿಬೇಕಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ 5 ಬರಿಬೇಕು. ಅಕಸ್ಮಾತ್ ಒಂದೇ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಅನ್ನ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರು ಮತ್ತೆ 2 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದೇ ಬರಿಬಹುದು. ಆಯ್ತಾ? Next question, how do you prepare the alkyl halides from the alkenes by adding? Okay, ಹೇಗಪ್ಪ ನಾವು alkyl halides ಅನ್ನ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬಹುದು. This is preparation. Okay, alkyl halides ಅನ್ನ ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬಹುದು with the help of alkenes by adding. alkenes ಅನ್ನ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಯಾವ ತರ alkyl halides ಅನ್ನ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬಹುದು. Okay, ಈಗ ನಾವೇನ್ ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿದ್ವಿ, we had learned how the alkyl halides are being formed with the help of alcohol. Preparation ಅಲ್ಲಿ alcohol ಕಲ್ತ್ವಿ. ಈಗ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಏನಿದೆ, we are learning alkyl halides, how it is being prepared from the alkenes by adding it. Clear? That is hydrogen halides or halogens. Okay, first one is by the hydrogen halides, ಮತ್ತು second one ಇರೋದು halogen ಇಂದ. ಸೊ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಅನ್ನು ಕೊಡು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ವಾಟ್, ಜನರಲ್ ಇಕ್ವೇಶನ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇರಲ್ಲ, ಅದ್ರ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ನೀವು ಆರ್ ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾದರೂ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬಹುದು, ಏನೂ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು. CTH5 ಈಗ ನಂಗೆ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಹೇಳ್ದಲ್ಲ, ಸೊ ಅದೇ ತರ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬಹುದು. Okay, so this was also asked in March 2015. It was also asked in March 2015 with the help of alkenes by adding it, how the alkyl halides are going to be prepared. Let us check it out. So first is addition of a halogen is happening. Addition of a halogen halides, that is addition of HCl, HBr and HI is there to arrange the gives corresponding the alkyl halides in higher alkenes addition. In the higher alkenes addition of hydrogen halide, which is going to take place according to the Marconi's rule. This Marconi's rule is very, very important. Consider it properly. One more time I'm repeating it. Addition of halogen halides. Addition of halogen halides, because first one hydrogen halides ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಆಮೇಲೆ halogens ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. First halogen halides add ಮಾಡಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, that is first we are going to add at least HCl or HBr or EHI. Clear? So ಈ ಮೂರರಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದೊಂದು ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಟು alkenes gives the corresponding alkyl halides. ಏನು ಕೊಡುತ್ತೆ, alkyl halides ಅನ್ನ ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ಸೇಮ್ ಅದೇ ತರ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ಕೋಬಹುದು, which is I have told you general equation, CH2 double bond CH2 plus HX. Here X is going to be acting like a functional group, that is Cl, Br or F. Okay, Cl, Br or F. Here you can concentrate CH3, CH2, X. There next ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಹಾಕೋಬಹುದು, ಈಗ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ H ದಾಗಲಿ ಏನು ಹಾಕಿದ್ದೇವೆ, X ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ HCl ಹಾಕಬಹುದು, HBr ಹಾಕಬಹುದು, HI ನು ಹಾಕಬಹುದು. ಒಂದು ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, HI ಹಾಕಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೇಮ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ they have taken it, that is CH3 single bond CH double bond CH2, that has been getting reacted with a addition of an HCl or addition of an HI or addition of an HBr. We have taken HI. Okay, we have taken HI. Clear? So ಈಗ ಏನು ಮಾಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ, nothing we are going to do, just we are going to do what, we are going to substitute. We will remove the CH2 and we are going to add what, HI. Clear? iron add ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿನೂ iron add ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ iodine ಮೈನರು, because it is 19%. This is iodopropane, it is going to be the major product, that is going to be 81%. Okay, ಸೊ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಅಕಸ್ಮಾತ್ ಆಗಿ ಮೇಜರ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಆಗೋದು ಆರ್ಥೋ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಕ್ಲಿಯರಾ? Next, addition of a halogens, that is alkenes react with the halogens in the carbon tetrachloride. In carbon tetrachloride to form a viccinal halides. That is example in togobodu matte ethene which is getting reacted with Br2. Ethene which is getting reacted with Br2 in the presence of CCl4. In the presence of CCl4, we are going to get a ethylene dibromide. ಏನು ಸಿಗುತ್ತಪ್ಪ? Ethylene dibromide ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. Clear? So ಏನು first ಆಗುತ್ತೆ? ethylene ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ CH2 double bond CH2. It's reacted with the Br2. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೆ ನಾನು HBr ತಗೋಬಹುದು, Br ತಗೋಬಹುದು ಅನ್ನೋದು, ಅದನ್ನೇ substitute ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Then next question, that is what is Finkelstein's reaction and explain with an example. So ಇದು ಬಹಳ ಸಲ repeated question because this is also called as a named reaction itself. So ನಾವು ಇದು named reaction category ನಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕಬಹುದು ಆಯ್ತಾ. ಸೊ ಇದು ಬಹಳ ಸಲ ಕೇಳಿರೋದು, ಯಾವ ವರ್ಷ ಕೇಳಿದಾರೆ ಅಂತಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತೇನೆ ನಾನು ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ನಿಮಗೆ ಟ್ರಸ್ಟ್ ಬರಬೇಕಲ್ಲ. ರಿತಿಕಾ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬರ್ತಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಬಟ್ ಯಾವುದು ಬರ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಎಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲಿ ಬಿದ್ದಿದೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಹೇಳ್ತೇನೆ ನಿಮಗೆ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಅ ಟ್ರಸ್ಟ್ ದಟ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಟೆಲ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ವಿಚ್ ವಿಲ್ ಫಾಲ್, ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಫಾಲ್. ಅದು ಬಿದ್ದೇ ಬೀಳುತ್ತಪ್ಪ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಕೇಳಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಆಯ್ತಾ. ಸೊ ಜುಲೈ 2014 2015 ಜುಲೈ 2015 and 2018 ನಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಕ್ಲಿಯರಾ? ಇದು 4-5 ವರ್ಷದಿಂದ ಕೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Now also if we don't do, it's waste. Okay. So concentrate. Chloroalkane or bromoalkane on heating with the sodium iodine in dry acetone, which is going to give us alkyl iodine. So this reaction is also called as Finkelstein's reaction. It is also called as what? Finkelstein's reaction. Andre eno chloroalkane illadre bromoalkane. Chloroalkane illadre bromoalkane yadu on heating. Heat agid takshana with sodium iodine in a dry acetone. In the dry acetone, sodium iodine in dry acetone, we are going to get what? Alkyl iodine. ಏನಪ್ಪ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ? Alkyl iodine ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. Clear? Okay. So now this is going to be the simple example. What example we can give it? R ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ತಗೋಬಹುದು? C2H5 ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ. X ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ Cl, Br ಏನು ತಗೋಬಹುದು? I have told it already. If any functional group you can take it at the place of a X. Clear? So that is C2H5 Cl plus NaI. In the form of a dry acetone, we are going to get what? Alkyl iodine. We are going to get alkyl iodine. Clear? Ethyl iodine ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ because ಇಲ್ಲಿ alkyl ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ವಿ, alkyl halide. So in case ethyl ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ರೆ ethyl halide, ethyl bromide ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ರೆ ethyl iodine ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Simple. Okay. So R ಜಾಗ X ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಹಾಕಬಹುದು? You can take Cl or Br also, and it at the place of R you can take it as CH3, methyl ತಗೋಬಹುದು CH4, or you want to take C2H5, you can take it that also. Ethyl ಅನ್ನೋದು ತಗೋಬಹುದು. ತಿಳಿತಾ? Next, what is Swart's reaction? Explain with an example. Just Swart's reaction is also very, very important, guys. March 2014, 2016, March 2018, and April 2020. They have asked it so many times. So just concentrate properly, everyone now. Okay. Alkyl chloride or alkyl bromide on heating up with metallic fluoride. Okay. Alkyl chloride or alkyl bromide on heating up with the metallic fluoride. We are going to get AgF, Hg2F2, COF2F2, or SbF3, etc., which will give us the alkyl fluoride. So this reaction is actually called as what? Swart's reaction. ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಏನು ಕರೀತಾರೆ? It is also called as Swart's reaction. Clear? Done. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ? You can just check it out. Rx, that is going to be AgF. Rx common ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. It is getting reacted with the AgF. We are going to get the alkyl fluoride. Alkyl fluoride ಅನ್ನ ಕಂಡು ಹಿಡಿತೇವೆ. ಕ್ಲಿಯರಾ? ಸೊ ಇದು ಕಾಮನ್. X ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ತಗೋಬಹುದು? Cl or Br, we can take it. They have told it already. So first you should remember one thing. ಯಾವಾಗ ಈಗ ಅಕಸ್ಮಾತ್ ಆಗಿ Finkelstein's reaction ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ NaI ಮತ್ತೆ ಡ್ರೈ ಅಸಿಟೋನ್ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಓಕೆ. Rx is same everyone, but what you should remember, NaI, sodium iodine, ಡ್ರೈ ಅಸಿಟೋನ್ when Finkelstein's reaction ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಏನು ಹೆಂಗೆ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕು? ಶಾರ್ಟ್ ಕಟ್ಸ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಹೇಗೆ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದು. ಓಕೆ. Swart's reaction ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕು? AgF is going to give us what? That is alkyl fluoride ಅನ್ನೋ ಫಾರ್ಮ್. AgF ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? Swart's reaction. Simple, right? So ಇದರ ಕೀವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಎಲ್ಲ ಫುಲ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು ನೆಸೆಸಿಟಿ ಇಲ್ಲ. ನೀವು ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ತಂತಾನೆ ನೆನಪಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಟೈಮ್ದಲ್ಲಿ. ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಏನು ಕೀವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಈಸಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಬರೀಲಿಕ್ಕೆ. ಓಕೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ How does alkyl halides react with alcoholic AgCN? Give equation they have told us. So July 2015 and March 2020 they have asked this question. So alkyl halide on heating up with the alcoholic AgCN, it will give us a alkyl isocyanide. It is also called as carboxylamine. It is also called as carboxylamine. Clear? So now how you are going to react it? Matte RX alkyl halide ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ. alkyl halide ಜೊತೆ AgCN, okay, AgCN ಅನ್ನು add ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೇವೆ. That is alcoholic, so they have mentioned it as alcoholic. You can mention it before also, after the compound also, no problem. Clear? So AgCN, that is going to be what? ಅಕಸ್ಮಾತ್ alkyl halide ಎತರ ಜೊತೆ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ? alcoholic AgCN ಜೊತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ alkyl halide AgCN ಜೊತೆ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಏನು ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ? alkyl isocyanide. alkyl isocyanide. It's very easy to remember. CN ಹೋಗಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅಟ್ಯಾಕ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇಟ್ಟೋದನ್ನ ಅದನ್ನೇ ಕಲ್ತಿದ್ವಿ ನಾವು. ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನ ಎಷ್ಟು ಈಸಿ ಆಗಿ ಆರಾಮಾಗಿ, ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಏನು ಕಾಂಪೌಂಡ್ ಅಂತ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಈಸಿ ಟು ಅರ್ನ್ ದ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಇಂಥ ಈಸಿ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ನ ಬಿಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗಬೇಡಿ, ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಒಂದು 2-3 ಸಲ ಆರಾಮಾಗಿ ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಕ್ಲಿಯರಾ? ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ AgX, ಓಕೆ, ಪ್ಲಸ್ AgX ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಏನು ತಗೋಬೋದು? ಆರ್ ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ CH3Br ತಗೋಬೋದು, CH3 ತಗೋಬೋದು, ಆರ್ ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ CH3 ತಗೋಬೋದು, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ X ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ Br ತಗೋಬೋದು, X ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ Br ತಗೋಬಹುದು. ಕ್ಲಿಯರಾ? That is how it's gonna be formed. Next, explain the mechanism of SN1 reaction, or explain the mechanism of involved in the conversion of a tertiary butyl bromide into the tertiary butyl alcohol, or explain the mechanism involved in the conversion of 2-bromo-2-methyl propane into 2-methyl propane to oval. See how they have made the SN1 mechanism in a difficult way. Okay, SN1 reaction ಅನ್ನೇ ಕೇಳಿದಾರರು, ಏನು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಏನು ಕೇಳಿಲ್ಲ. ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ಇಸ್ ವಾಟ್, ಏನು ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಏನು ರಿಯಾಕ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ತೊಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ, ಹೇಗಪ್ಪ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಬಂತು, ಸೊ ಆ ಥರ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ವಾಟ್, ನಿಮಗೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ. ಯಾರು ಎವ್ರೇಜ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ, ಅವ್ರು ಎಲ್ಲ ಬಹಾಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗಿರ್ತಾರೆ ಕ್ವಶನ್ನು ಮತ್ತು ಆನ್ಸರನ್ನು, ರೈಟ್? ಸೊ ಆ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಓದಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಇಮಿಡಿಯೇಟ್ಲಿ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಬರಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಮಂದಿಗೂ SN1 ಅಂತ ಅದು ಗೊತ್ತಿತ್ತು ನನಗೆ ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ, ತಿಳಿದಾ? ಸೊ ಈಗ ಈ ಥರ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ರೈಟ್? ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಷನ್ ನೆಸೆಸಿಟಿ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಒಂದ್ಸಲ ನೋಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ಅದನ್ನ ಕ್ವಶನ್, ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಸೊ ಏನು ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಅನ್ನ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ, ಏನು ರಿಯಾಕ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ನೀವು ಅದನ್ನು ಬರ್ಕೋಬಹುದು, ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಡಿ. ಯಾವ ಥರ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಟ್ವಿಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಅದ್ರ ಸಲುವಾಗಿ ಹೇಳೋದು. ಪ್ರೀವಿಯಸ್ ಇಯರ್ ಮಾಡೆಲ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಪೇಪರ್ಸ್, ಪ್ರೀವಿಯಸ್ ಇಯರ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಪೇಪರ್ಸ್ ಎದಕ್ಕಪ್ಪ ಓದಬೇಕು, ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಐಡಿಯಾ ಅವಾಗನೇ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗೋದು ನಿಮಗೆ, ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಸೊ ಸಡನ್ ಆಗಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕುಂತು ಓದ್ತೀರಾ, ನೀವು ಎಲ್ಲ ಪರ್ಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತೀರಾ, ಬಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಏನು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಕೇಳಿದಾರೆ ಅಂದ್ರದ್ದು ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಬಟ್ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಬಟ್ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಯಾವ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಗೆ ಏನು ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಬರಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದು ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಅದ್ರ ಸಲುವಾಗಿ ಪ್ರೀವಿಯಸ್ ಇಯರ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಪೇಪರ್ಸನ್ನು ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಸೊ ನಾವು explain the mechanism of SN1 reaction. Just see. March 2014 ಇಂದ 2020 ತನಕ every year ಈ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಬಿದ್ದಿದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಸಿ ಹೌ ಮಚ್ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಡ್ ಇಟ್. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 ಈಗಿನ ತನಕ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Please make sure you will practice this question perfectly. Okay. Now, tertiary alkyl halides will undergo the SN1 reaction, and the SN1 mechanism will follow the first order kinematics. Okay. So, SN1 mechanism ಏನಪ್ಪ follow ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ, ಯಾವುದನ್ನ follow ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ? It will follow the first order kinetics. It will follow what? First order kinetics. Concentrate now. Example ಏನು ತಗೋಬಹುದು? Tertiary butyl amide on hydrolysis with the aqueous NaOH. On hydrolysis with the aqueous NaOH, it's going to give us tertiary butyl. It is going to give us what? Tertiary butyl alcohol. First one, concentrate one more time, I'm repeating it. Tertiary butyl bromide means tertiary means tertiary. Okay, tertiary butyl bromide on hydrolysis. ಯಾವಾಗ hydrolyze ಆಗುತ್ತಲ್ಲ ಅವಾಗ with the help of base, that is NaOH, we are going to get what? Tertiary butyl alcohol. alcohol ಅನ್ನು ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ because OH ಇರುತ್ತೆ hydrolysis ಆಗಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ, ರೈಟ್? ಸೊ ಅದು hydrolyze ಆಗಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ because of hydrolysis. hydrolysis ನಲ್ಲಿ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ ಇದೆ, ರೈಟ್? ಸೊ that's what tertiary butyl alcohol bromide, that is going to be in presence of NaOH, we are going to get tetrabutyl alcohol. Next, mechanism of SN1 mechanism involves the two steps that follows the first order kinematics. So this you remember, first order kinematics is called as a SN1 mechanism. SN1 mechanism, first order kinetics. Okay, first order kinetics, SN1 mechanism. ಈ ತರ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. This is a code which you should remember. Clear? So next, rate of the reaction is going to depend upon the concentration of the tertiary butyl bromide. Okay, tertiary or tertiary butyl bromide. Step 1, that is a very slow step. SN1 mechanism dali 2 step irutte, SN2 mechanism dali 1 step irodu. Clear? So SN1 mechanism nalli slope step first one. Okay, slow process agutte because catalyst iralla. Clear? That is tertiary butyl or tertiary butyl bromide ions will slowly give to sp2 hybrid planar tertiary butyl carbocationation and the bromide ion. Clear? So, hegappa procedure agtide tertiary butyl bromide enide alla, it is a very slow process as we are not using the catalyst. Then it is going to be producing the tertiary butyl carbocation. Enappa form agutte? Tertiary butyl carbocation anna form agutte. Means what? Bromine hogutte, it will become Br minus. Done? Second step. Second step that is the nucleophilic OH minus from aqueous NaOH. From aqueous NaOH, that is attacks the planar carbocation. It attacks what? Planar cation on either side to give the tertiary butyl alcohol. On either side to give what? Tertiary butyl alcohol. Concentrate. That is going to be CCH3 in means end product sikirtala adne togombidili. Aita. What we have found out here that we have got tertiary butyl carbocation. Tertiary butyl carbocation is getting OH minus hydrolyzing. That is in the fast way because we are using the catalyst here. So we are going to get what? Tertiary butyl alcohol. Done. How the alcohol is going to be produced? With the help of two processes. First step is very small. Second step is going to become very faster because alcohol will make it to make the reaction faster. Clear? So now SN1 reaction will result in the formation of a racemic mixture also. So here the racemic mixture is also being possible. Pass. So tertiary alcohol is the greatest one, then the secondary, then the tertiary, then the primary, then afterwards it comes the CH3X. Okay, this 1 marks question kelbohudu. This can be asked for the 1 marks. Please make sure you will be perfect with this. Okay. Next barodu, explain SN2 mechanism to explain the mechanism involved in the conversion of the chloromethane. Yavudappa SN2 mechanism yavudu involve agide convert madlikke chloromethane anna convert madlikke chloromethane into methanol. We convert madlikke enu chloromethane into methanol, or it is also called as methyl alcohol. Okay, they have asked this question for almost 3 years, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, that is going to be primer alkyl halide which will undergo SN2 reaction, and SN2 mechanism will follow the second order kinetics. So it will follow what? Second order kinetics. Okay, SN2 mechanism second order, SN1 first order. Clear? So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? Concentrate. This is all one step process. Clear? Methyl chloride is going to get reacted with the NaOH, aqueous NaOH to form what? CH3OH plus NaCl. CH3OH plus NaCl means salt has been formed at the end. Clear? So mechanism enagutte? What will be the mechanism? That is SN2 mechanism will involve only one step reaction, that is it follows the second order kinetics. Same ade tara enaguttappa illi you have taken methyl chloride. Clear? You have taken methyl chloride, that is going to be a CH3Cl. This CH3Cl, here the OH is going to go and attack here. Clear? OH is going to go and attack here like this. Like this. Then you are going to get it what? Transition state is possible. First it will get an attack here. Then afterwards the chloride is being removed out. The chloride is being removed out. Means what? It is a very single step process and very easiest one. These questions will be asked to you for the 3 marks to 4 marks. Make sure you will practice these questions because it has been repeated a lot of times. Clear? Next, what is a racemic mixture? Racemic modification. So, what is the meaning of racemic mixture and racemic modification? They have asked in 2015, 19, 19 and 22. So, 22 nalino keliro question idu. It has asked for 22 also. Clear? Done. Next comes what? Here concentrate properly. Equimolar mixture of a dextrotoluene and Levantary isomer is also called as racemic mixture. It is also denoted by the signs plus or minus, or also examples we can take it as lactic acid or DL lactic acid. So the mixture containing 2 or more, the mixture which is containing 2 enantiomers is equal to the proportion, it is equal to the proportion, will be 0 optical rotation. That is also known as Racemic modification. That is also called as what? Racemic modification. Now next, what is chirality? So chirality, and what is the condition for the chirality? This was also been asked in March 2016 and 2019. Okay, so the objects which are non-superimposable are their mirror images. They are non-superimposable on the mirror images are called as chiral molecules, and the resulting property is called as chirality, and the resulting molecule is called as chirality. Okay, this chiral molecule should contain the symmetrical carbon atom. It should contain what? Symmetrical carbon atom. Clear? Done. Next, what is chiral molecule, and give an example for the chiral molecule. So the objects which are superimposable, on their mirror images is called as a chiral molecule, and the chiral molecule does not contain the asymmetric carbon atom. Asymmetric carbon atom present iralla. Example enu tagobodu? Propane 2OL. It is going to be called what? Propane 2OL ana exam tagobodu. Same aje ತರ structure tagidare, that only you can draw it as a structure also. Clear? Next comes, what are enantiomers? That is optically active isomers which is non-superimposable. Ivella superimposable. Chiral molecules are superimposable and enantiomers are all non-superimposable. So these all are non-superimposable on their mirror images, and it is called as enantiomers. It is called as what? Enantiomers. Clear? So and the examples is going to be what? 2-bromobutane. It's going to be what? 2-bromobutane. Concentrate. Both the things will be same itself. Just the thing is, it is going to be opposite. You'll note both new C2H5 ಇದೆ. Okay, ಇಲ್ಲಿ C2H5 ಇದೆ, means opposite way ಇದೆ. Clear? Next, lactic acid ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, plus lactic acid, how it is present and how it is present for the lactic acid negative. Clear? Next. So next comes SN1 reaction of optically active alkyl halides are being accommodated by or accompanied by the racemization. Explain with an example. So they have asked us in the March 2020. They have asked it in the March 2020. Clear? Concentrate properly here. Reason in SN2 mechanism, the step 1, that is first step, it will inform the formation of carbocation. It is formed what? It actually involves the formation of carbocation. Here the carbon atom is containing the positive charge. Carbon atom positive charge ide, and that is going to be the sp2 hybridized. Concentrate properly. Whenever SN1 is there, that is going to be always sp2 hybridization. Okay, yavaglu sp2 hybridization irutte, geometry. Okay, next, hence the carbocation has a planar structure. sp2 obviously planar structure irutte. Clear? So then the what is the simple example? Same example na tagobodu which I have given it at the last time. Okay, this is the simple example which we can give it. Clear? D isomer, how the slightly larger yield it has been produced compared to the upper one. Okay, compared to the I isomer. Then next, explain the Wurtz-Fittig reaction with an example. This was also asked in 2016, 2018 and 2019. Clear? So explain Wurtz-Fittig reaction andre enagutte illi? Wurtz-Fittig reaction andre what you should remember is, you should remember has a alkyl halide is present and a sodium is present and haloarene is present. Clear? Concentrate. Aryl halide which is present is reacts with the alkyl halide. Aryl halide will react with the alkyl halide in the presence of sodium metal. In the presence of sodium metal, aryl halide will react with the alkyl halide. Aryl halide will react with the alkyl halide in the presence of sodium and dry ether. It's going to give a alkene. It's going to give what? Alkarene. It's going to give us what? Alkarene. And this reaction is actually called as what? Wurtz-Fittig reaction. It's called as what? Wurtz-Fittig reaction. ಈಗ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ RX ತಗೊಂಡಿವೆ, alkyl halide ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಆ ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ತಗೋಬಹುದು? alkyl ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಅನ್ನ ತಗೋಬಹುದು, ಲೈಕ್ C2H5 CH3 ಎಲ್ಲ ತಗೋಬಹುದು. ಓಕೆ, ಬಟ್ X ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ತಗೋಬಹುದು? ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಹೆಲೋಜನ್ ತಗೋಬೇಕು. ಆಯ್ತಾ? Wurtz-Fittig ನಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನೇನು ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕು? You should remember about the aryl halide. It will react with the alkyl halide in the presence of sodium and in dry ether. In dry ether, we are going to get the alkoarene. Okay, sorry, aryl arene. Okay, we are going to get what? Alkyl arene. Clear? Done. Next example, say Next, fitting reaction with the, explain the fitting reaction with the example. ಇದನ್ನು 2014, 15, 17, 18 ನಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಳಿರೋದು. So here what happens, fitting reaction ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, two molecules of aryl halides, clear, two molecules of aryl halides, okay, reacts with the sodium metal, it reacts with the sodium metal, okay, it reacts with the sodium metal in the dry ether. In the dry ether, we are going to get what? Biphenyl, and this reaction is also called as fitting reaction. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ? Fitting reaction ಅಂತಾನು ಕರೀತಾರೆ. Done. Next, for example, biphenyl can also be prepared by fitting method as follows: bromobenzene and bromobenzene, here also same, it is going to form diphenyl phenyl. Means ಎರಡ್ alkyl, so aryl halides react to in the presence of sodium and dry ether. Clear? Fitting reaction ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎರಡ್ aryl halide react ಆಗುತ್ತೆ sodium ಮತ್ತೆ dry ether ಜೊತೆ ಏನ್ ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಪ್ಪ, diphenyl or biphenyl ಅನ್ನ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. Single phenyl or two phenyls are also going to be formed. Clear? Next, we'll explain the Friedel-Crafts reaction. It was asked in 2019. It has been repeated now in 20 and 21 also. Okay, adರಲ್ಲಿ repeat ಆಗಿದೆ. Then the alkylation and the acylation reactions of the haloarenes with the alkyl halides or acyl halides in the presence of catalysts like anhydrous aluminum chloride. Anhydrous aluminum chloride is called as Friedel-Crafts reaction. It is also called as what? Friedel-Crafts reaction. Clear? So Friedel-Crafts alkylation is also called as chlorobenzene. It will react with the alkyl chloride in the presence of anhydrous aluminum chloride to form a orthomethyl chlorobenzene and paramethyl chlorobenzene. Concentrate here. Chlorobenzene is there. Chlorobenzene is reacting with CH3Cl in the presence of anhydrous AlCl3. Chlorobenzene reacting with anhydrous AlCl3 with CH3Cl, we are going to get what? Orthomethyl chlorobenzene. This position is called as ortho, and we are going to get paramethyl chlorobenzene. Para andre idu meta. Clear? Ortho, meta, para. OMP. Clear? Next comes Friedel-Crafts acylation. Idu same chlorobenzene ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ, but here what happens, we are taken CH3Cl, here we are going to take CH3COCl. okay, acetyl chloride ಅನ್ನು ತಗೋಬೇಕು with the help of chlorobenzene in the presence of anhydrous AlCl3. We are going to get orthoacetyl chlorobenzene and para-acetyl chlorobenzene. Clear? Yes. So these are the main important named reactions and the preparations from the chapter Haloalkanes and Haloarenes. Hope so it has been helpful to you, because in separate I ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಈಸಿ ಆಗಿ PDF description ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ description ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ಕೋಬಹುದು PDF ಅನ್ನ. Plus make sure you people are going to be perfect with these reactions and preparations. You will score out in the Haloalkanes and Haloarenes. Okay, 1 marks questions ನೀವು ನೋಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ನನ್ನ 1 marks questions ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಯಾವ named reactions ಅನ್ನ ಮತ್ತೆ preparations ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕವರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ. Try to make sure to share it with your friends also, and make sure to subscribe to the channel.